evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas. Opening round here. See if they go the full 12 tonight. Tyson with a powerful left hand. Left to the body. What does the boxer have to be very aware of in terms of how he can get himself into trouble when he faces a brawler?
Well, there's a couple areas that the boxer really has to be on his P's and Q's. One, don't get trapped on the ropes, because then you're allowing the brawler to have exactly the place he wants. Also, when you're stepping away, and you're going to be going away from a strong guy, don't step away naked.
Now he ties up there. Wow, look at that, trading shots. What impact with that uppercut by George Foreman.
Finish with a hook.
Tyson's hit to the head. Just hugging there. Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in. Tyson's defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Firing off the uppercuts. Great exchange. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Tyson's able to land a good, solid left hand. George Foreman jacked up by an uppercut. Forceful jab by George Foreman. Mike Tyson's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand.
Finish with the hook.
There's that hook to the body. They're not exactly getting to know each other. They're just beating the hell out of each other early on here.
Yeah, Joe, if this keeps up, they're both going to have headaches, and we're going to have one of the great fights to talk about.
Scores up top with a left. That hook upstairs. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
Foreman's right hand working well that time. He scored well. The round comes to an end here. An enjoyable night sitting ringside. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. A lot better than our day we spent at the horse track the other day, where we couldn't get any winners. At least I couldn't. But we were talking about the fact that so many parallels to be made between boxing and life boxing and all these other sports we enjoy, like horse racing, of being well-conditioned and working your way up to this one singular moment.
Yeah, well, the trainer obviously has to get the athlete. In this case, athlete happens to be over 1,000 pounds, and that's a horse. You know, at peak condition, he has to look at a calendar just like a trainer does with a fighter, know when the race is, know when the fight is, and not get used up out on the track, or used up, of course, in the gym.
Foreman's jammed by an uppercut. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by George Foreman. Nice solid left hand scored by Mike Tyson. What a shot, the uppercut from Big George. Lands that hook to the midsection. Well-targeted hook by George Foreman. Teddy, I don't think he's got visions of sticking around too long. He's landed power punches early.
Yeah, he wants to make it a quick night's work.
Scored well with that right hand to the body. 1, 2 jabs up top. What was the thing when you developed Mike Tyson, Teddy, that he grasped instantly?
Well, what he understood right away was that his power not only could get rid of guys, but could intimidate guys. And the thought of his power could intimidate guys, where he could use that, where he could make guys a little fractured before he ever touched them.
Well, he's trying to keep up a heck of a work rate here. Foreman's punching himself out at this point.
Yeah, and that's not the worst part of it. The worst part of it is going to be if his opponent notices.
Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Wow! He got smashed that time.
Now we're going to find out how strong a guy he is. Not physically, mentally.
Can he get up? So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But, Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
Wow, I like what he's doing right here, Teddy. He's just taking control of this fight. Hurt his opponent already. Now he's pushing him around, trying to get another shot in.
Yeah, he wants to get full leverage. He wants to get him right in a position where he can nail him a shot and finish this.
Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. End of the round there, a round in which we did see the knockdown. And Teddy, when a fighter comes back to the corner, having just been floored, typically how are they acting? What are you seeing out of them?
Just imagine you just walked into a room and somebody hit you from behind. You dropped. You're afraid to go in that room again. So put a light on in that room and explain to him why he got dropped. He will not be afraid to go back in that room.
Keep throwing punches. Your jab works good when you use.
George Foreman's heading out there for this round, hoping that his legs are under him the way they need to be. He was dropped the last round. And banging away he goes. And he goes down for a second time. Does he have enough this time to rise up and continue on?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
A good block by Mike Tyson. A well-placed left hand up top. Teddy, he's trying to punch his way out of this damage he's incurred, but that's not the answer.
No, he's in a rainstorm. He needs an umbrella, and instead he's running right out into the rain.
Oh, George Foreman is hurt here, and he's going to look to waste some time and gather some strength by hugging his opponent.
And that's what he's going to do, is use that strength. And you just said it, Joe. Use it to hug him so tight that the referee has to come in there with a crowbar to separate them.
Mike Tyson blocking that punch. This is really solid defense by Mike Tyson. You see how he has his arms up in that peekaboo position, but by doing so, he's not allowing any of his opponent's punches to get in. George Foreman stunned, and he cannot block this onslaught. Halfway through this round here, able to cover up that gut. Tyson's in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that, a credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also, it's the teaching. That's good.
George Foreman is always dangerous, but right now, George Foreman... Oh, that's gotta hurt. Knocked down again. Unreal.
Now, you gotta wonder what the corner's thinking. Are they gonna stop this?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
George Foreman wants to fight on, and here he comes. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
Hit the bottom. Step together now. Take him out. Hooked! Hooked! Oh.
Took a shot, now he gives a left. He clinches when he gets to the inside.
Move your head!
Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. Big shot he just scored with. That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox. His sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's it. The fight is over.